Welcome back to Combat Insiders. My name is Wayne Carl, coming to you from Australia, and today I've got a very special guest in Loni Filimoehala, who is the current XFC super lightweight amateur title holder. He fights at XFC 42 in less than 2 weeks against Jamie Spawn. Another amazing matchup. Could be the main event at any other card in Australia, and I've said that over and over because this card is absolutely stacked. Welcome to the show, mate. We've never actually officially met. I think I'll give you a fist pump at the last one on the way through. I was the midget at the door, so fist pump again. Mate, we're going to get straight into it. You're fighting Jamie Spawn. What do you know about your opponent? What do you think?
Well, I know he's a fucking loser. I'm going to smash his head in. I seen him talking shit on right after the fight, so it is what it is. But I know a lot more than he thinks. I know what his bed looks like. It's dumb. I know what his whole room looks like. I know a lot more than he thinks.
Cool. So looking at him, he's obviously, I think he's 2-1 coming in, and he's a BJJ brown belt. What are you going to go in there with? What's your plan of attack? I mean, one of my questions always is a prediction. I'll throw that in there. I don't expect you to give me an exact game plan, but how do you see this fight playing out?
I see me finishing this fight. Yep. I don't really see any big threats really. His striking's not good. His cage wrestling's not good. His wrestling's not good. And even if he gets me on the ground, which I highly doubt, I have 100% confident that he won't be able to sub me. I feel I can just stand up whenever I want to. And on the way up, he's better be blocking because I'm throwing stuff at him.
I've seen some videos of some training, mate, and you look like you're in peak form. How's the camp been? Any issues? You obviously you're posting a lot of you hanging about and taking posts and pretty much putting up what you're actually doing and how fit you are. So you're obviously feeling good at the moment.
Yeah, well, my gym, we've been training a lot. Well, everyone trains a lot, but I feel like the way my gym trains is different from other gyms. And you see that with you see people from my gym like Victor fights other people from pretty good gyms, and you see how their skills match up with our skills. And I feel Gamebred just does it different. And I think in the next coming years you'll see a lot of Gamebred fighters coming up. Shout
out to the Gamebred boys. I've got a bit to do with them. One of my very first interviews was with Dane. So shout out to Dane Elchin. So the Gamebred boys. Every XFC put on a great show, so can't wait for yourself to put on another great show. So one question I do want to ask, though, is, the cage door shuts. You and Jamie are looking at each other. Are you going to touch gloves?
Fuck no.
All right, let's shift gears away from Jamie Spawn and make it about you, mate. What's your most memorable moment in the cage so far in your career?
When I finished my last fight to win the title, and I stood on the cage. I sat on the cage. Looked around, and that was pretty good. My second most memorable one was probably when I got fucked up from Glenn. Okay. Yeah, straight up. I was because I was a real weird. So that was my second most memorable one where I'm oh fuck, that sucked. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't want that to happen again. So maybe it's memorable, but you obviously learn a lot from it because you've been on the tear.
All these people winning fights are doing it wrong. You got to lose first.
Okay. Well, there you go. We might have to snip that and put that up there. You got to lose before you win, mate. we spoke about Gamebred. Who's your most annoying teammate, and why?
Annoying teammate. Well, I'll say Ryan Bishop.
Yep.
Not he does anything annoying. Oh no, Oren Palmy. A guy named Oren Palmy. Ryan Bishop, because he always comes over, tries to pinch my nipple, and that's the thing. That is why he's up there, just for pinching my nipple constantly. And Oren Palmy, he's the kind of when you're training, you're not trying to rub stuff into people. He'll sub me or something, and as soon as he subs you, he'll stand over you and be like, nothing makes you more angry than getting tapped out or something, and then Orange standing over you, flexing on you, saying, "You like that, bitch?" That's why.
How often does it happen to Loni? How often does that happen? How often is he subbing you out?
Hey, it's been a long time. Been a long time.
All right, so we'll keep on Game Bread, mate. Obviously, you've got a lot of teammates in there. Who's the one that I should watch? Who should I interview next? Maybe that's not on this XFC card. Who may I not know about at Game Bread that's coming through that I need to watch out for?
Joshua Francois,
Okay.
the Hungarian Lion. He's I'm telling you, he's gonna be UFC straight up. He hits way harder than a lot of people that. Like, he hits harder than just big dudes. You've seen this. He's got big arms than me, and he weighs like 69 kgs. And I don't know if you know, but I've got pretty big arms.
I'm not going to flex my arms, mate, because I'm a 41-year-old dude that hasn't trained in 20 years. So I'm going to keep my arms down. Let's switch over to, mate, Loni's playlist. I jump in your car. What do I got to listen to? I'm guessing, man, you have different tastes, but what's playing on your radio at the moment?
It depends. Like, I'll play like a song, like just like SoundCloud rap, like SoundCloud rappers, like new kind of rappers, and then I'll play like sad love songs from like that girls make, and then I'll play like maybe Elvis Presley, just back 50 Cent, just like a lot of things.
So there's a lot of different depth. All right, give me a scoop. Are you going to give me a walkout song, or is that a surprise for in a couple of weeks?
No, it's the same song.
Okay, what is it?
Take a step back from Ski Mask. Like, It's pretty funny. Like, the lyrics is just fucked up. And then last time, like, the crowd was chanting fucked up. So it was pretty funny.
Yeah, well, if you're on something that's winning, mate, you leave it. So other than MMA, what keeps Loni busy?
PlayStation games. Yeah.
Okay.
I like
what are you playing at the moment?
Like Crash Bandicoot. When I play games, like I finished the game, but when I finish them, I need to go back and get everything done, like all the boxes and stuff. I'm like weird like that. But coming into fight week where I'll probably be playing a lot of God of War.
Yep.
Because then because me and God of War are kind of the same.
Very good, mate. All right. So back to local fighters. Who's your favourite, other than yourself, who's your favourite local fighter that every time they fight, you want to come out of the dressing room to actually watch them? Who do you actually want to fight? Not fight. Who do you actually want to see, and who's your favourite local fighter?
Honestly, like Josh Francois.
Okay.
Like he's just he's so intense. Like
how upset Dane Elgin's going to be that you didn't say him or Victor.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. When I'm backstage with Joshua Francois, like he's full on staring, like he's full on like into his into his Norse shit. You can't tell him nothing. He's like just way too scary. Like it's really fucked up, and he's just so intense. I'm always excited to watch him fight.
So, knowing enough about you and watching you fight, I reckon you'd be pretty intense before the fight too, Loni.
Yeah, well, me and Josh, like, hanging out with him more with, like, I feel his approach to how he goes into fighting is a way I like doing it. Like, before, just being on, just going in and, like, I don't know, I like fighting. Like, I like the idea of I'm going to go and hurt him. He's going to try and hurt me. There's no, like, fake, oh, hey, good work, or hey, good luck to you. Like, no, fuck that. No luck to you. I hope you fucking get hurt. Like, I don't care about his camp. Like, I don't hope his camp's going good. Like, this is what it is.
That's the mindset you need to take, and a lot of people use that to, better themselves in the cage. So there's nothing actually wrong with that. So, UFC-wise, who's your favourite fighter?
Probably, like, of all time, like, I got, like, maybe 3 mixed up. Brock Lesnar, because he's probably my favorite human. Like, he's just a winner at everything.
Yep.
Cain Velasquez and Conor McGregor. Like, Conor McGregor, you can't really say anything.
No John Jones, no GSP, no Frankie Edgar.
They're in my top 10, but like favorite fighters that I love to like go and watch.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I'll ever miss a Conor McGregor card or a Brock Lesnar or a Cain Velasquez. So that's my favorite. Brock Lesnar actually like for me, like originally he was my first favorite fighter, so that's why
he's the reason you jumped into MMA. You think?
No, I always liked the I like when I was younger. I always playing wrestling with my cousins and trampolines, but we used to use pillows as like punching. Always in the pool, like just playing wrestling all the time, and like going on from then playing games, and then I found there was this UFC game playing PlayStation, and I'm like, what the fuck? I like using the heavyweights. Brock Lesnar was my favorite character to use, and then I'd play it on the career mode, and Cain Velasquez would always beat my character, which I would get so mad at. So then he became my favorite character, like favorite fighter in real life, and that's where I learned on from.
Nice, mate. So one question that I always ask is, cage door closes. There's a guy standing across from you with 4-ounce gloves on, and he wants to take your head off. What goes through your mind? For obviously us casuals that are sitting at home and writing about it or doing interviews, what's going on in the fighter's head? I really like to know what's going on inside your head just before that bell rings.
I'm always thinking like fuck yeah, this is the path. Like this is the path I chose. Like this is what I'm born to do, kind of thing. Like I feel like if it was another time, I'll be doing the same kind of like shit. You know what I mean? I just want to be doing that. So in my head is like, this is where I'm meant to be. Like I want to fuck you up. It's about. But if I get fucked up, I've lost before, so like I know how to handle a loss. So in my head, I've lost 3 times. So in my head, I'm just like, all right, I've already like died, but like live by the sword, die by the sword. I've won fights and I've lost fights. Either way, I just love it. So in my head, I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
Once you turn pro, mate, your losses in amateur don't count, remember? So if you're ever going to learn, it's in amateur. And that's the biggest thing for amateur fighters. Make sure that, you live by your sword. And then when you get pro, all wipes clean, you're 0-0 again, and away you go.
It does matter, though, because Cody Garbrandt was, like, he got knocked the fuck out in his amateurs. And
everybody shared it.
You can't ignore that, you know what I mean? So it does count. So...
What do you think of Cody Garbrandt? Is he one of your favourites, or speaking of Cody?
Nah, he's a cool fighter to watch though, but I think he's just a little bit of a dumb cunt. You know what I mean?
Stand in the pocket and get 3 right hands in a row against Dillashaw. He's not that bright.
Yeah, I just mean outside. Have you heard him talk? He just it doesn't sound smart.
But I actually think he's got a good heart. He does a lot of things outside. Yeah. So as much as he comes across as a little bit silly, as long as he's got a good heart, he can get away from it, mate. You ready for the rapid fire 5?
Ready. Always ready.
All right. Head kick from Crow Cop or an uppercut from Tyson? Pick your poison.
Head kick from Crow Cop because Mike Tyson will break my teeth.
All right. Prime GSP versus a Prime Anderson Silva. Who wins?
I think my heart says Silva, but I think GSP will probably win.
Just GSP, heart and head, hopefully. Ronda versus Misha, not in a fight, but who's hotter?
Ronda, winner's always hotter.
Harley or a Porsche? Which one would you take?
Porsche. Yeah.
So Chris Cyborg's in front of you. And you have to marry her or you have to fight her? Pick your poison.
Marry.
Yeah?
Bro, do you know the kids we would make? You know how strong they would be?
I'm going to cut every answer I've got. That could be one of the best ones.
No, straight up, man. I'll have me and her have 10 kids, right? Each one of them are going to be famous. I get 10% of their cut, which means I get 100% of my kids' cuts.
I think you've already thought about that, Lonnie. That's a little bit of a worry.
I've been thinking of making my kids like that for me for years, bro.
So, years down the track, last minute call up, Dana calls you and says, you've got a UFC and you get to pick who you have to fight against. Who would you fight against?
The champion.
Straight out?
Yeah.
I've had people say CM Punk, but your mindset's different. You're going straight for the champion.
Okay, because if it's win-win situation for me.
Beautiful. All right, mate. So obviously MMA keeps you really busy and you've got a team around you, whether that be family or friends. Who do you need to thank for allowing you to, be the XFC champion?
Jason Lonigan. He's my main coach. He's my head coach. He's done like so much for me. Like I can't even really like a lot of like when I came back to training 2018, started 2018, like just me and him throughout the day, just like every single day. And he's helped me with just helped me like in general. Like I talk to him about like my problems and like just like a real like he's real number one has helped me throughout this whole thing. I feel like I owe him a lot. And my mom.
Cool. A shout out to the Game Bred guys that obviously you do battle every day. And we'll be catching up soon with those guys. But, mate, anything else that you need to say to Jamie Spawn heading into, I think we're a couple of weeks out. What have you got to say to him?
Well, they say muscles don't win your fights. Yeah, they do, baby. Chin down, boy. Chin down.
That is amazing, mate.
That shit. Shit.
I'm not flexing my arms, that's for sure, mate. I'm Wayne Carl from Combat Insiders. That's Loni. He's the XFC super lightweight amateur title holder. He fights at XFC 42. Follow us on Combat Insiders. Loni, where can we follow you?
Instagram, right, Lontonomo. And that's it. Lontonomo. Or Facebook no, don't add me.
Peace out, guys. Thank you, Loni, and I'll catch you soon.